Shalom to you, Rochelle. That's to you too, Robin. My hand's cold. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Wait for some of y'all to come in the chat. I'm making a mess. LaQuandra, bless you, love. All right, we clear out this energy. Thank you for shares. Damn. We'll clear out this energy. Yeah, I figured something out too. Silver, bless you. I'm good. I can't complain. I wasn't going to come on here. I was just going to lay down and just rest all day. But when I say rest, it's like I'm not resting my brain. It's like I'm more up, and I need to rest the brain too. I just feel like sometimes I feel like I have something to do. Every time when I lay down, I feel like I need to do something. I'm always being this busybody, but I need to rest. I really do. I mean, I'm laying down, but that's not resting, right? Not your brain. So, not only that, because I realize when I do lay down and stuff, and I do get some sleep. But I notice when I be coming on live and stuff, I notice I be tired as hell. I think I figured it out. I think I think people be doing sleepy spells and stuff. So, so I could be tired, so I could be lazy when it come down to my work, That's what I think. I think people want to be lazy of me working and not do my work, and then people just want to be lazy. So it could be like some type of sleeping spell, like lazy spell or something like that. But I do fight it because I know that that's weird because when I'm offline, I'm not yarning. I'm not doing none of that. But when I come on live, I'm yarning. The shit is weird. Grand evening to you, Miss Warren. That's you. All right, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. Oh Lord, I'll be trying to. I got my little. I done wigged up something here to keep my little Polo Santos between the hairpin. I got a hairpin. So I won't be burning my nails. My nails be long, and then when you get this short, it's like all the fire will be going back and stuff, and it be hitting my nail. I'll be looking like I'm not trying to burn my nail. If people be thinking like I'm smoking or something, like I'm smoking, I'm doing something, and I'm not smoking shit. Like damn, why her damn tip of her nail look burnt? I could be like, It's from this, yeah, and everybody else might be something else. No, you know, I already got haters and stalkers, that be hating, that like to lie on my name and say that I do all type of stuff. So if the moment they see that, they gonna really think they're gonna that's give them an opportunity to say and screenshot it just to say I told y'all she was on drugs or she doing something. It's not true. I don't even do drugs. I used to smoke marijuana. I don't smoke marijuana no more. I did good too. It's been over past 6 months, probably like 7 months, maybe 8. I told y'all I know how to quit. I know how to quit smoking weed, and then I know how to put myself back on it if I want to. But I know how to take myself off. But when it's come down to taking myself off of it, it's like a fucking fight. It's a fight that I gotta like a fight. I be telling myself I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna do it today. I learned I learned and understand. I keep telling myself, and this could be y'all too, you know, when you keep telling yourself when you're gonna stop, when you're gonna quit, but you steady continuing on. So I decided to stop telling myself that I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna quit. I decided not to say that, you know. Stop saying that. Just do it. Don't talk about it. Do it. You know what I'm saying? They go for many things. Say, for instance, you want to quit something and keep saying you tell people or you tell yourself, I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop doing it this day. I'm gonna stop doing. No, instead of saying that, just do it. Put your mind to it and do it, and don't even speak on it. Just do it. Um, I believe that it helps me out a lot because that's what I did. Cause I used to always keep telling myself I was smoking marijuana. I'm like, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop soon. I'm gonna stop tomorrow. Tomorrow, this is gonna be my last time. Now I find myself running right to go get some more. And I said, you know what? I said, I think what it is, I think because I keep continuing on telling myself that I'm going to stop. And when I tell myself that, I end up doing it again. So um, I said, just shut up about it. Don't talk about it. Just let it be. If you're going to stop, put it in the effort, be about it. Be about it. Do it. Just be about it. Push through it. And that's what I did. I just shut up. I stopped talking about it. Then I just didn't never go. I never went back again. And I've been sober with marijuana for, like I said, it could be 8 months now. Like I haven't even touched it. So yeah, so it's always good, and it probably help. I don't know how would it help for some of you if you smoking cigarettes or something. If some of y'all are smoking cigarettes, you say you're gonna stop, you're gonna stop. Stop telling yourself that. It's like the more you tell yourself that, the more you're gonna do it anyway. You're gonna do it, So if you're gonna stop, push yourself to it to just stop. Just push through it and just stop without saying anything. You know, just don't say nothing. Just do the work. You know what I'm saying? Like push through it. If you're honestly that's what you want to do. Because I don't know what it is. I feel like it's just like I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. It's kind of ass backwards. I don't know, but it's weird. But you think when you say that to yourself, you're gonna stop. But no, I was kept on going. Like every time I kept saying I was gonna stop, I kept going. But then I just shut up about it, just left it alone, just stopped talking about it. One day I just end up just stop. And I haven't since. And I'm kind of glad because it really was kind of like bothering my throat. Not gonna stunt. And then I thought about my husband that passed away from 4th-stage lung cancer. Even though I know marijuana, but we don't know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. So I understand it's horrible. It's a healing, herbal. And I understand that. But I don't know. It's just certain marijuanas and stuff got chemicals in it and stuff. So I started to realize that like some of the stuff is not natural herbs because the shit that do spreads out to us has got chemicals in it. Even if you're getting the marijuana off the streets, motherfuckers putting chemicals in it and shit. They putting something on it and stuff. So I just it started bothering my throat. I'm not even gonna stand. It was bothering my throat. It was like my throat. I don't even. It might not be the marijuana. It could have been um, me smoking. Because I like to roll up sticks. Blunts as we call them. Blunts. Like I'm a blunt smoker, and I like to roll those up. And them little cigars, leaves part. The little. They are like tobacco themselves. So me was smoking. I think smoking through them might not been the weed. It could have been the sticks that I was. When I was smoking. I had to stop that. Then I was started smoking pins too, and then that's really horrible and that was bad. So I kind of like cut that out too and everything. But yeah, so it's not good. My throat felt better ever since I stopped doing all that. It was just not what's up. I could just feel like my throat was irritated from it. But like I said, it could be chemicals in it too. So even though we want to say it's natural herbs, but it will be natural if we grow our own, and then we smoking without, them putting some type of something on it, okay, and then selling it to people. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Because other than that, if you grow your own, it can be different from there. But because they got those marijuana dispensaries, they got that out, and nine out of ten those the marijuana dispensaries there is grown by the government. So you can know that it shit spread it on that. You know what I'm saying? And we smoking on that. And then the people on the street, we definitely can't trust them motherfuckers because them motherfuckers like to lace people wigs. Damn wigs. I don't know, man. People get wigs getting laced. I don't know. Lace people wigs with fentanyl, so and stuff. So our type of so we gotta be mindful of that too. That's funny. But welcome everyone. Welcome to the Goddess Queen 1111 Tarot. Welcome. I hope everyone is high vibing. Protect my energy. Any negative energy, return it back to sender. If it's any evil eye, return it back to sender. Any motherfucking bird bitch touch my fucking platform. Just know my ancestors see you, and just know you're gonna have a hard time, okay, with the things which you love and what you want in your life, okay? You ain't gonna succeed in it. Period. Ashe. Because no weapon forms against me will ever prosper. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Rosa, Rose, bless you, Rosa. Because people need to learn how to just stop fucking with people when people ain't fucking with you. See, this is how the karma would bite you back in your ass when you fucking with people who ain't out here fucking with nobody. Somebody out here ain't fucking with people, because people don't know me, you just watch me online. Now, I see that the shit will work if I was a toxic person, but I'm not toxic. Um, I mind my business when I'm offline. I mind my business. And so if people come from me, if you get karma, that don't mean that I'm evil or anything. It's just that you messing with an innocent person who don't go around here antagonizing or even bullying people. Because I'm not a bully and I don't antagonize people. I don't. Only thing I do is speak my truth, and that might hurt a lot of people, but I don't give a fuck because the truth do hurt, and people don't like the truth. Hey, it is what it is. I mean, it's best to tell the truth than lie, right? Why would you want to lie? Well, a lot of people do like people to lie, and they think that's part of their growth. Nah, it ain't. is going to be part of your downfall, because you're going to end up in the wrong pathway to your downfall, not your destiny. Okay, so be mindful of that. All right, you don't like how true that I am. You don't like how I speak the truth. It ain't no point of you following me. Ain't no point of you subscribing to me. Ain't no point of you listening to me at all, because I most definitely ain't finna sugarcoat shit. Most definitely not. Okay. All right. So the title is, I wrote down some notes, at least for a couple of things. Excuse me, there I go. I wrote down a couple of notes. And the title is, You Are Built Not to Shrink Down to Less, but to Blossom into More. Surround yourself with love. Okay. So surround yourself with love. All right. My last little message supposed to be after that, but I didn't have enough room to put that down. But it is the secret to happiness. Okay. The secret to happiness. If anybody, people say it's not possible to be happy, and it is possible. I always tell you, you are your own character. You are your own movie. You're your own star in this reality. Okay, movie star. You're your own star in this reality. Okay, I always said that this is not going to be no tarot. This is going to be oracle. Okay, so basically, you're gonna hear me more talking than even shuffling any tarot cards. But I do have some oracles that is set out. The Holy Spirit want me to talk about. Okay, for those that who wants to listen, who's willing to grow, who's willing to keep continuing on healing, whoever is on this journey, who's ever keep continuing on moving forward. If you don't want to heal, you don't want to grow, then you already know that this message is not for you. So why be here? If you don't like to hear nothing positive, if you have a negative mindset, negative, if you talk negative, if you don't feel the love or any, you feel if you just feel down and negative about yourself and everyone else around you, you need to just go ahead and get off of here if you don't want to heal and grow. Because I am speaking to a lot of people. Some of the people is on this journey. A lot of people are on this journey. We grow, we heal every day, and we're gonna be doing this until the day we die. All right, we're going to always continue to learn, and we're going to always continue on going through spiritual warfare. Always. So, this is why it's always important to keep continuing on learning and learning and understanding and growing, when it comes down to life and love. Very important, because the more we heal and grow, the more we learn, the more we evolve, the more we know better and we do better, right? But we're going to inspire other people, that's around us, that who we love dearly. And that can be your children, your grandchildren, okay? Because I know older people be watching me too. It could be your children and grandchildren. So we want to make sure that, we be the best version of ourselves, 100% or 1,000%, because, I mean, we're not perfect, because we're not. I didn't say we have to be perfect, because sometimes we do make a mistake. But the mistakes that we make, we learn from them, right? We don't blame nobody. We don't be angry about a situation. We learn about it. Okay. So this is going to be the message here. It ain't going to be a long message. I'm going to try not to make it long, but I'll try and make it short enough, decent, much as I can. I did pull out a lot of decks, hopefully, that I don't have to go through them, but we're going to see though. All right. So, as I said, you are built not to shrink down to less, because you're not. You're not built to shrink down to less, even though it don't matter how many people try to break you down, to make you feel less of. It don't matter what they do, to you. And I'm talking about many ways, including manipulation, everything, however, how people do to you. That can be your friends, love life, your family, your children, your job, okay, neighbors, any stranger, okay, because it goes for everything, okay. All right. Aurora, bless you. All right. So never shrink yourself. Never shrink yourself down to less at all, but to blossom into more. As we heal and as we grow, we're gonna learn how to blossom into more. The more we blossom, the more we elevate to our higher self, the more we be the best version of ourselves. We'll be more wiser, more aware, um, and we'll be more to understand not just only ourselves but understand others, especially when it comes out other people attitudes, the way how people treat you. You'll understand that, just like me, how I'm in this predicament right now. If anybody had was trying to dim me down or even try to manipulate me and make me feel some type of way, by me being healing and growing, I understand, like, it's not me that why they are trying to do that to me. It's not me why they try to dim my light or try to make me feel less of. It's really not me. Actually, it's them. And that's where my mindset is set at right now today in a positive way. So anybody that comes for me, I just know their issue, their problem is not with me. Their issue and their problem is within themselves. They have a problem of loving themselves. They have a problem to trusting themselves. They have a problem to, stepping into their power. They have those power. I mean, those struggles. That's what they have. And when they have those type of struggles to not love themselves, or having struggles to not love themselves, or even being in their power, or knowing their worth, or whatsoever, they tend to always try to uh, project that onto you. Okay. They pretend to project that onto you, especially if you go to these jobs and these people be in certain positions and shit. They because they have that power. If they feel that they have that power to control you at your job, that's what they're going to do. But just understand, these people who's at this job that is a supervisor or a supervisor above, over, you got to understand, like, they don't love themselves. These people fake it to make it, to go up and beyond. But these people here don't have these control. These people here don't have these power over themselves. So they have to have this power over others, to make them feel good, about themselves, and or this control. So sometimes we got to recognize that, because people do that, and people do that too in family. People do that in relationships, children, shit. Sometimes strangers too. You got to be mindful, because they do be trying to, like, take some type of control and power over you if you don't pay attention. Especially, I'm talking to those with good hearts, because a lot of us do have some good hearts and stuff. And sometimes we don't want to step over people's toes, or we don't want to, like, try to disrespect, because we have the heart of gold, that that we want to see good in everyone, because we see good in ourselves. But at the same damn time, these people here don't deserve the good that whatever you pertain to them, because they don't even fucking deserve nothing what you give out to them, period. They don't even fucking love themselves. That's why they treat you like shit, because they don't love the fuck out of themselves. Or not only that, they probably don't even have control over their motherfucking life. Somebody could have controlled over theirs. So then, they want to control over somebody else's life, because they feel less of, because what somebody could have did to them. And that could be when they was a childhood, or up to a teenager to an adult. It could have been in a relationship that they was in when they was younger, and somebody could have had control over them, and now they got out of that relationship, and now they want to feel like, how do it feel to have control over others? because I've been through that or having, somebody did me like that. Hurt people. So sometimes we got to pay attention to that. See, when you start learning about life, and when you start learning about love, you'll understand that. You will really understand that. And it will be like, okay, I understand, their problem is really not my problem. Their problem because they have an issue with something, they taking it out on me, making it like it's my problem. And actually, um, it's not yours, it's theirs. Okay. So that's why it's no sense of playing to be the victim. No sense of always saying, "Well, they showed it, did this and this and that to me. They did this and that to me." What I'm saying, playing the victim role. We're not gonna play the victim role because why? Because we're not a victim. And one thing about it, you're not a victim because we live, and we learn. That's what we need to understand that. And I do see sometimes people do put out to be the victim role. I mean, yeah, story needs to be told, how people done you. But I'm talking about if somebody did you real big, but little minor things, how to portrayal. Somebody didn't pay you back your money. Somebody didn't put you in the wedding list, or somebody didn't invite you, them little petty little shit. That shit right there, we not gonna complain about. Why? Because you know what? We know their character. We understand their character. We already see who the fuck they are. We already see who they are. So you know what? We learn from sometimes we learn from people. We learn from people that is around us, the things of what they do. You learn from it, and you understand it, and you don't fuck with it. Because that's just like teaching. That's like you're learning something up under your belt to know next time when you deal with another person and another person make that same move that with your last person or last friendship or last family member that you done fucked around with and chilled with or even love, when you realize like, damn, that's the same damn move as such they did to me before. I know better. I shouldn't, I might as well back away from this because I already can see what this character is already about. This character is about to get ready to do the same fucking shit with my friend, my lover, my family member, my next door neighbor, my co-worker, people at my job, did to me. So why put myself in that same situation over and over and over again when I already been there and done that? Okay. So sometimes we gotta pay attention to that. Okay. I already got like few cards already. I got a few cards, few decks that's already pulled from the Holy Spirit because I've been earlier today I was laying down being lazy all damn day, and then I finally got my ass up. Look at this. See that transformation as I split the deck transformation right here. A lot of y'all right now are transforming, See yourself as transforming. See yourself as doing something right within yourself. I know some of you probably feel like, well, ain't nothing transforming. Why? Because you steady dealing with bullshit. You thinking ain't nothing happening around you, and things are happening around you. They are. It's transformation is happening. You just dealing with bullshit ass people around you. It might not look like you're transforming, but you are. It's just that you're gonna still continue on with fake ass, bullshit ass people, manipulation. You're gonna still deal with that. That don't mean that you ain't transforming, you are. It's just like you dealing with just bullshit ass people. All right. It said right here, when it comes to matter of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Because it's not no right or wrong. It's not no right or wrong to nothing what we do. It's not no right or wrong to nothing what they do. Because, and I'm gonna say that because I know people say, well, they in the wrong because they should never have did that. No, they in the right. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they was designed to do that. They was designed to do that. How in the hell we gonna ever learn of life? How we gonna learn of life if we don't learn from others? So sometimes these people been put in our lives for a reason to teach us a lesson. And it teaches us to learn about life, about self, and about others. So how will we learn if they don't do the things what they do? That's why we always should appreciate our enemies or the things what they do to us. Because they do these things because they were designed to do it. To put us in the position of who we are today. Look at us. Look at yourself. You don't see yourself. Go in the mirror, go look at you. Take a step back and look at you. How far and how long have you have become since you've been going through these spiritual warfares with people, healing, evolving, and still loving folks? You got some people here that get done wrong, they gave up on love. They blocked their hearts. Some people darken their hearts. Some people here just hearts just don't even exist anymore. Okay. They straight full devil, demon time. So um, consider that. All right. We got every choice you make expands your understanding. So, and when I'm talking about the right or wrong within you, so say for instance that you always make a mistake. We need to make a mistake. It's okay to make a mistake because the mistake that we get ourselves into, we learn from those mistakes, but we have to understand why did we put ourselves in that predicament in the first place. The moment when we understand that, the moment when we start healing from that, forgiving us, that's important too, is forgive ourselves. Some people who make a mistake, they don't forgive themselves. They beat themselves off all day long, constantly, every day, because of the disaster, the trouble, what they have done to others or to themselves. They beat themselves up, and sometimes it's okay. It's okay. Don't beat yourself up. Just learn from it. Just forgive yourself, understand it, and learn from it. Understand of life and love. Learn from it. Okay. Sometimes that's hard for people to do that, but actually, is really not. I mean, some people just cannot forgive themselves. It beat them up. Sometimes it will eat up their consciousness. You know, it's just like that devil be sitting on your shoulder constantly. That damn spirit, that dark ass spirit sitting on your shoulder, like, yeah, you remember when you did this and such, 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 such. You should be ashamed of yourself. Then you sitting up there in shame. You sitting up there in shame because the devil's sitting on your damn shoulder, laughing and cracking up, but then keep on constantly reminding you of what you have done. We're not perfect. We all make mistakes. All right. We have to make mistakes in order to learn. Ain't no such thing as perfect anybody in this world. No such thing. We have to make mistakes, and it's a-okay to make mistakes, but you learn from it. You forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself is very, very important. Just as much as it's very, very important to forgive others. Okay, because we got a lot of people I know that comes in on my channel and stuff. You know, they still be doing the blame game. Blaming people what they did. Yeah, they did that. It's correct. They did do that to you. They did that to you, right? They did. They did that to you. It's correct. And they did do what they did, right? It's correct. But at the same time, you forgive them. Because one thing about the Most High God, and I don't give a care who they are and what they did, okay? One thing about the Most High God heart is love, right? Now, I ain't saying like, you know, forgive the person to fuck with them, hang out with them, be with them, all that. No, you stay your distance from them. But what I'm saying is because we always and not whatever they have done, we give it to the Most High God. We let the Most High God battle our our situation. You let the Most High God, you let Archangel Mike. That's what they there for. That's why Archangel's there for. That's what your ancestors there for, to fight your battles for you, right? But we always want to forgive, because if we don't forgive, and the reason why I'm saying that, because we need the heart of love. If we don't forgive, we can always go to hell, to the underworld, and we will be reincarnated to come back here, and that shit is gonna happen. Whatever that happened to you, your family, any motherfucking body, it's going to happen again until you learn how to forgive that person and move forward, and just let the most high. Because at the end of the day, karma is real. Karma is so real. The energy that what people put out into the universe, it comes back to them tenfold. All right. It don't matter what the fuck what they have done in this lifetime. If they hurt, harm, and injure somebody, if they manipulated somebody, if they used and abused, steal, whatever they have done, best believe is coming back to them tenfold. It's no doubt. And how it's gonna come to them, we don't know. We are not the Most High. The Most High have a plan. Always have a plan for your enemies of how things are going to go down for them. Okay. So yeah, I mean, if they do end up living longer, because sometimes half of these motherfuckers, especially if somebody murdered somebody or killed somebody or something like that. Sometimes they live longer. You know, be like, damn, they live that long. Yeah, the Most High God let them live longer. Yeah, let them live longer, but best believe they suffering. We ain't gonna, they not gonna show it in front of the world that they ain't suffering, but they're suffering. But at the end of the day, when they do cross over, they do have to face the Most High God when they come down to judgment. No lie, they're gonna have to face judgment. And not only that, they're gonna have to come back here on this planet. They're gonna have to reincarnate and do this all over again. And this time it might 10 times worse. And this time, it might be vice versa. This time it might not be them doing the same shit what they did to someone. This time it might be someone gonna do that to them. Okay. So it can always be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So that's why people need to, do right by others, because what goes around comes back around. All right. So we got criticizing. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. And that's why I just put up that transformation right there. Um, Criticizing people is not going to get you nowhere, and it's going to lead you to unhappiness. So always love and accept each other. It don't even matter if you can't stand them or not. Just love and accept them for who they are. If they mean, nasty, manipulative, you know, if they being bad to you, love for who they are. And this can be your lover, some people you've been in a relationship with. This can be your family. This can be your children. This can be anybody. Don't matter. But instead of criticizing them, just love them and accept them for who they are. Um, and just know that the relationship that you have with yourself, the relationship that you have with the Most High God, uh, everything will magically transform. Okay, that's why I think transformation here. It's like when you change your mindset of things. Steady being a because what somebody did to you, you want to criticize them. Instead of criticizing them, we just forgive them, right? We understand. Once again, understanding, that's the choice that we make, to expand, to understand people who they are, right or wrong, right? And that can be between life and love, but accepting people for who they are, but having that relationship with self and have relationship as with with others to magically transform. Like me, I've been through so much my life. People talking about me, stalking me, criticizing me, backstabbing me, wanting to hurt me, to unalive me. I'm not, that right there. I didn't have the mindset at that time to sit back and try to criticize nobody or none of that. What I did do is I went into healing, and I just started working on myself and started loving myself more. And I loved others. I still love it, even though I've been through some shit. It's a-okay. Now I'm not saying that I'm a weak ass bitch. Now I want y'all to know that, because I might talk like this, That don't mean I ain't no weak bitch. It's just because I'm not about that. I'm not with the violent shit. I don't like to be into that violent stuff or none of that. I want my peace. That's just me. I just want my peace. But don't get it twisted. I mean, a bitch walked up to me, act like they're gonna do so. Hell, y'all finna defend myself. And that's one thing what you don't do is really fuck with nobody that's quiet, anything, because you don't know what a quiet person can do. Quiet person might scrape the fuck out of your ass, or you might be on a lie. I'm just saying, so I try not to get into that because that's not my character. I don't get into that violent shit, but I will speak my truth about something, and I will. But other than that, I'm not going to get into that. I don't know why my nose is itching like crazy, but that's just me. I'm just giving you a piece of me. But steady criticize somebody because of how somebody did me. No, I'm just going to speak my truth, and I'm just going to let it go. Sometimes I just don't say shit. I just keep it pushing, but I keep on working on myself and healing here. Okay, because why? Because I understand that people are miserable. I understand people are miserable. People, they got a problem within themselves. So their problem, how they have an issue with me, is not my motherfucking problem. So why would I sit back and indulge into their problem, their issue with me? It is what it is. I mean, who don't got a damn problem with me? And the reason why I'm like this, because this been happening to me since my teenage years. I've been going through um I've been going through jealousy, hating, backstabbing. Girls don't even like me. I've always been a loner, and I've been going through this all my life. And I'm a fucking grown ass adult. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still going through this shit right now today. So it's sad as fuck. So I'm used to this shit. So ain't no point in me jumping on the bandwagon to go tit for toe with these hoes when I already know these hoes. What's wrong with them? Okay, they insecure, they don't love themselves. They don't even know their worth. They don't even have the fucking power within themselves, you know. And I already know why they view how they be. So I'm looking at them like, okay, I already know what's your problem, but I'm not gonna fall into your problem because that's your problem. That's your issue. That's your issue, not my issue. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta know the difference with what is your issue when it's not your issue. People issues with you is not your issue. And sometimes you have to be the better, bigger adult to think like this. Ain't no point in getting on somebody damn level when a motherfucker's a damn little ass kid, haven't even grown up from out, and they still in a grown ass body and still acting like a child. You have to grow up for this. Your mindset has to be changing from others. And part of healing is very, very important. Not to feed into some of this bullshit that people be doing and stuff, because people just do weird shit. It said, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, but it simply allows and give. It's okay to let people be closer to you. It's okay to let people be close, but then sometimes be mindful of these people being close to you. List certain people that is only people you should be having close to you is the people that support you. So people that will give you guidance. People who would give you guidance, but give you that same love, that the energy that you're giving back out to them. Pouring in that same energy into your cup. The way how you pour it into their cup, they should be able to put in your cup. Them are the people that you should have in the closeness to you. But why in the hell have people closest to you when um they don't even accept you for who you are? Um, Not only that, they don't support you. So and in that's what's going on right now today. A lot of fake people have fake people around them, thank you, Spirit, that don't even like them at all. People have people hanging around them that don't even like them. And these people be knowing that deep within inside, because we all have a spirit that's deep within inside of us. We feel that the spirit tell us that these people don't like us. We know this, but we keep these people around due to codependency, due to because we don't want to be alone. And that's dangerous when you keep people like that around you. Somebody here, um, letting these closeness be between y'all. Sometimes that's why I said, but it's always better to give each other space. Give space sometimes. It's so important to give space. because everybody don't deserve to be in your energy, especially people here who not loving you, who's not supporting you, who don't want you to see you succeed. They don't want to see you do right. Sometimes you got people that's around you and you're doing better things in life. That could be in your career, that can be in your schooling, that can be in your job, that can be in a lot of things, in whatever you're talented at or whatever you're doing. A lot of people don't want to see you do good. A lot of people actually want to see you do bad. They don't want to see you do better than them. So when you see people like that that don't want to give you no support, that's when you need to like give space. Um, between each other. You give some space between each other, and understand that love never claims. It always allow and give. So make sure that you always understand that it don't love don't claim anyone. It's a lot. It's the love how you give. Okay, allow and give. Who you allow to come into your energy, and who and who you allow to give, and what give back to you. Sometimes people, you got to be mindful of those people like that. Sometimes we don't want to hang around people like that because people just they just they have difficulties going on with themselves. Once again, everything is about what's going on with the people around you within themselves. And that's something here we can't do nothing about that. That's their problem, that's their issue, right? And then we got forgiveness. It says stop focusing your energy on the past event, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think and dream and imagine. And I always said that to y'all. It's like the first time that I said this to y'all. I said this to you all the time. You aren't the character. Understand, you the superstar. You the superstar of your show. Your show is your life. Your life is your show. You're the superstar, right? So just understand that life is too short and precious to be hanging on to the past event of what somebody have done to us. Yeah, they did that to us. Yes, they did. But we forgive them and we keep pushing. We move forward. We heal from it and we move forward. We heal, we learn, understand, and move forward. Okay. But always understand to create your own reality. You are the one that creates your own reality. Okay, you gotta understand that. So that's why sometimes when we say, if we ain't being our true selves, if we're not being our true selves, and we got the nerves to be hanging around people and stuff, but we got the nerves to get mad because what such and such did to us, you gotta understand who are you? Because sometimes the people, what they do is the reflection of us. Some people don't believe that. Some people in denial about themselves. People be in denial about themselves. They be like, yeah, that ain't, yeah, that can't be me because I don't be doing that. Some people, some of you do. Some of you do. Some of you do, and then some of you don't. Just some of y'all just have a good heart, right? And just people just like to take advantage of it. But some of you, I ain't gonna lie, some of you do. Whatever you do, if you go out here criticizing people, talking about people, downing people on their shit and everything, and then the people who you got around you, and if they do you the same way, you gotta understand that. Why did that happen? That happened because the energy which you put out, how you felt about somebody or how you did somebody. That's why that shit is returning to sender, right? So when you do somebody like that, the person around you that you think that is your friend, your cousin, your friend, your family member, or your lover, or your neighbor, or your coach, whatever it is, children. Of course, they're going to end up turning on you just as much how you did somebody else. It's reflection of the same energy. That means that the person that's hanging around you is the reflection of yourself. I mean, whatever you criticize somebody else, that person gonna criticize you. Then there you go, then you bitch and you complain because now you're the victim. How you the victim when you just criticized such and such not too long ago? Now you got somebody that you thought that was your homegirl or homeboy criticized you. But you gotta understand, you just attracted that friend. You just attracted that family member. Matter of fact, your kids is the same damn mirror of you. Some of them may be one of them in the group. I don't know. And then or you attracted that neighbor. Okay, so you gotta understand that. How come that happens sometimes? We gotta understand everything is energy. We live around energy. Okay, so it's very important to always do people right if you want to be if you want people to do you right. You can't expect somebody to be respecting you or do you right when you don't even respect others. Not just only that you respect others, but you don't even respect yourself. Because the number one key is you respecting you. So the moment when you respect yourself, you're going to attract people to come and to respect you. But if you don't respect yourself, how you expect anybody to respect you when you don't respect yourself? That's just like you loving on somebody. How you gonna love on that man or that woman or that family member or anybody when they don't even fucking love themselves? Like you wasting your time. You wasting your time putting your whole damn energy, putting love into someone that don't even fucking love themselves. You wasting your time. You over here trying to be a damn teacher or trying to be a nurturer to love on somebody when they don't even love themselves. Matter of fact, and what that means? That means when that person ain't loving us, you ain't loving yourself neither. You don't even find the love in yourself. So that's where the mistake come in at too. When you giving love to somebody, a man or a woman that you really, really love deeply, or a family member that you love deeply, even though they don't even love themselves. But do you love you? You gotta understand. You gotta look at that sometimes. Why the hell is I'm putting my time and energy into loving somebody when they not even focusing on themselves? They ain't even loving themselves. They ain't even trying. But they stealing energy from me. The more I keep pouring in their cup, and my cup is empty. Like all the love I'm pouring into them because I'm trying to show them how much I really do care and love for them. But my cup's sitting over here empty than the motherfucker. So why the hell is I'm steady keep on pouring love in them when they ain't even trying to pour love back into mine? It's just a waste of time. Sometimes you got to focus on that. Sometimes you got to recognize that. Sometimes you got to understand that. Instead of just sitting back, just constantly steady putting yourself in that position when people don't even deserve to be in that position. And sometimes that comes from inheritance. Okay, heritage. And this is from a bloodline. This is like family general curse, because this is where it come from. I ain't used these. I bought these cars and only used them once. This car is so damn. These cars are old. Been over some years. They old because I just haven't used them. But I'm using them today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these down. Just Spirit don't want me to put it. And I'm just gonna talk. I'm not gonna push them up. Put them up. All right, but we got heritages. Okay. I had wrote down notes. It said your goals are to bring help by what you have inherited from generation before you. And it said, I don't know why I'm feeling so damn irritated right now. I feel like my nose itching, my eyes itching. This shit is weird. Okay, it said, and look to the past for guidance. Okay, and that's why a lot of us, when we've been healing, we've been focusing on ancestors, right? On our ancestors. You gotta understand, you are your ancestor. A lot of us that's born on this planet right now, you are your freaking ancestor right about now. Things that what you're going through right now is what your ancestors went through. It's just showing differently. Different time. It just showed differently. It don't show what it was back then, but it's the same thing. And some of y'all, that's why it's so important to step into your power the way how you are, because we are our ancestors. I mean, our ancestor is who we used to be, like them, giving, caring, always trying to help folks, but always get done in. So that's why I said, your goals are being helped by what you have inherited, okay, from your generation before you. So just know that, okay? It said look to the past for guidance. That's why we look for the past for guidance, you know. And how do we do that? Well, number one starts with our parents, right? We look at our parents and we see what the fuck would they be doing, right? And what they do and how and what they went through, and we learn from that as we grow up as a child. And as we see that and stuff, you know, some people that grow up into an adult, they start acting just like their parents. They start being like their parents. They start acting like their parents. They start doing things what their parents did. If their parents was on drugs and alcohol, kids grow up starting up being on drugs and motherfucking alcohol. You know, if parents was being abusive, they grow up start being abusive. You know, if parents start growing neglecting them, they start growing up doing that. If you know if they've been molested or something like that, they grow up start being that molester. You know, sometimes or you know, it just it's like it's picking up a bad habit of what our family did, and this is like general curse, generational curse that we go through over and over again through lifetime. That's why it's so important right now to this day, right now, for a lot of us to do a lot of healing and working on ourselves from childhood all the way up from teenager to an adult, you know, to our younger adults, to us, our older adults right now today, and so on and so on. That's why, because healing never ends. That's why it's so very important to heal those things because for number one, uh, you know, people we've been through that. You know, they've been through that. You know, and it's over time. You know, molestation been going on in families, households throughout the times. Okay, and it's a repeating cycle. And sometimes we are that ancestor, we are that spirit that's in us, and we recycle that over and over until we learn how to heal from that, uh, understand it, to evolve from that, and forgive, in order for us to grow and everything, to be a stronger, better version of ourselves. Other than that, if we don't learn from those things and heal from it, we're gonna always be who our ancestor was, you know. And the person who had hurt you, molested you, is the ancestor, that spirit from the past life, and they came here in this lifetime, you know, to repeatedly do the same damn thing over and over and over again until we learn how to step up, step forward, speak our truth, step into our power, you know, and you know and break that family general curse. Other than that, it's going to keep on going until, you know, because if we're going to sit here and be quiet and be weak and not to say anything, our children going to have to suffer that until we break that damn curse, so that curse will not keep on continuing on. Whoever that ancestor has been doing that, you know, over the times, over the years, as the spirit of being reincarnated again, we can shut that down. Okay, 100%. And that goes for many things. Go drugs, alcohol, um, many things. Okay, the manipulation, even manipulation, you know, all that, you know, lying, you know, all that shit. You know, we can break that. It said you are the progression of all that have to come before you. Okay, you are the progression of all that have to come before you. Okay, take their strength with you. Okay, now when they say take their strength with you, take their strength with you. Yes, you have some weak ancestors that was weak and didn't say shit. You know, you had grandma's grandfather, or whatever. You know, probably the more the women's in the family was being quiet. You know, they didn't say anything. Why? Because they didn't have the backbone. They didn't have the strength to step up and stand up for themselves to stop a situation when a situation should have been stopped. Okay. But see, this is where you at right now. You are your ancestor. Okay, which one we don't know, but whoever you are, that's who you are. So it said, take their strength with you into your future and use them to obtain your goals. So take their strength with you and to obtain your goals. I mean, keep continuing on doing what you're doing, like doing the right thing by speaking your truth, standing your ground, stepping into your power, knowing your worth, and knowing your strength too. Okay, your willpower too. Okay, it said discard their weakness. So discard the weakness with the family and them have done in the past, in the generation. Discard the weakness. We don't want to sit back and say, well, they was weak enough, they sat here and let this that do it. But that's the thing though, that's why you here, that's why you here on this planet, that's why you here right now. In the future, I mean, in this time, in this present time, I'm sorry, in this present time, that's why you here. You here to break the family general curse. You're not here to keep continuing on, repeating the same cycles over and over again, because enough is a fucking enough, right? It said it is your choice. It is your choice what you borrow from your family tree. So it's your choice of what you borrow from your family tree. Okay? What are you borrowing from your family tree? That strength, that power, that knowledge, that wisdom, standing your ground, whatever it is, however it is, you borrowing that from your family tree. Okay, by you stepping into your power. You borrowing it off that family tree, and they giving it to you too. They like, yeah, because this is we need to break that, right? It said, and what you do, and what you do not. Okay, so that's like taking off the family tree what you want and what you don't want. What you want off the family tree? Well, I want the strength, the power, respect, the wisdom, the knowledge, the love. You taking that off the tree. I don't want that manipulation, the molestation, the abuse, control, having power. I don't want that. I don't want to take that off the family tree. I don't want that. So you picking from your family tree. Okay. It said take the time to knowledge. Okay, yeah, take the time to acknowledge what you have inherit that benefits you. Okay, so take the knowledge which you have had, wherever you learn from. Take that knowledge which you have learned from off your the family generation. Take it off and benefit from it. Like I said, be the best version of you. And that's very important to do that. That's why we got right here. We got let's see what my next one is. Got one more note. I think that's at the end. All right, so we got self love. That's why it's so important, because this was all these cards fell out. Okay, all these cards fell out. I asked Holy Spirit, what you want me to talk about? So it's more about self love. It's basically about ourselves. Basically, that's what it is. It's basically about us. It's about love, but the love that we have for others. So self love is very, very important. That's why heart chakra is here. It's very important to always keep that heart chakra open. It's always important to keep that open. And I think this heart chakra we're going to go with intimacy, because intimacy is right here. Okay, intimacy is right here. So we're gonna get to that in a little bit. Then we got self trust, and that's very, very important to trust ourselves, because that's very important to trust. Some people can't even trust themselves. Some people are scared of themselves. Some people can't trust themselves, but sometimes you have to trust yourself. You have to trust yourself when you make these important moves. These important moves when it come down to making choices of what you need and what you need to do. We got self exploration. So always explore yourself. Get to knowing yourself. Learn from yourself. Understand you. Take time out and understand what you like and what you don't like. Explore yourself. Look at the things you did something wrong. Shit, study that. Like, damn, I did that. That wasn't right. I should never have done that. Damn, I fucked up. I made a mistake, but that was not right. I should have did that a little bit different. Maybe I should have said that a little bit differently than what I just said, because I feel like that's harsh. And if somebody said that to me, I wouldn't even like that somebody said that to me. So next time I need to do that a little bit more differently of the way how I speak to people, than sit back here and beat a person down, or say this such, when I should say it with not with respect, basically. Motherfucker don't respect you, you already know. Especially if they just talking shit. It's always good that you can give a comeback without snapping, without yelling, without arguing. You give a snapback with a smile on your face, because that kills them. That kills them when you're smiling, because you're killing them with kindness. They don't like that. Spirit, please, with my nose. They don't like that. They don't like when you smile and you give a comeback, but you said it in a way that it ain't like them, like how they doing all that outrageous shit. You calm with it, you humble with it. So it's more like it's better than doing that than escalating something. Because when you escalate, that escalate can turn into fucking disaster, come into a fight, all type of shit start breaking loose. I mean, shit, it might break loose if you just sitting up there smiling, just saying some stuff, but you ain't yelling or nothing like that. Hey, it is what it is. Like I said, motherfucker touch you, you already know what to do. I mean, don't never sit back and let nobody not just touch you and then, let them get away with it, because that's not even acceptable. You know, we got the truth. Always know the truth from yourself, and but always make sure you always get the truth from others. If people cannot give you the truth, then let their ass be. Like I always say, not that card always say, I just remember that card said, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can always expect the truth from myself. Always expect the truth from yourself, because you ain't gonna never get truth from people here. The next card is calling. A lot of y'all got a calling on your life. A lot of y'all do. A lot of y'all have a calling on your life, and you should attend to that and answer those calls. A lot of people have not answered their call. A lot of people have calling. A lot of people did not answer their call, but a lot of you did. Okay, so understand, if you answered that call, because you answered that call for a reason. Okay, you heard that. You have a calling on your life. So you have the calling on your life to break these family general curses. You have a call on your life to pick from the tree of what you want and what you don't want. Okay, you have that calling on your life. Okay, so understand that, because this calling is number 11. So a lot of y'all, if you see angel number 1111, that's very important, because I'm pretty quite sure when you first woke up, I don't know, because not all of y'all saw 1111 when you first woke up. So I think I heard somebody say they seen a different number, if they're awakening, and stuff. So it says, speak from the heart. Always speak from the heart. But let's make sure we keep our heart open, because our heart is very important. Our heart is the abundance. Our heart is prosperity. Our heart is happiness, love. Because if we close off our heart, how the fuck you gonna have a closed off heart and you talking about, I love Johnny. I love Johnny. I love Johnny so much. How you love Johnny but your heart closed off? Your heart closed off, that you in fear. You scared. You in fear of love. So how your heart is closed off? Why? Because with Tim that did to you, or Samantha, what Samantha done to you, Samantha and Tim that tore up your motherfucking heart. So now you closed off your heart, but then you got a new boo, but you in love with Johnny, or Kim, you in love. How the fuck you in love with Johnny and Kim? No, you're not in love with Johnny and Kim. You're just in love with the energy what they're bringing to you. Okay, bless you. That's what you in love. You're in love with that energy. You're not in love. You're not in love with them. You're not loving them. How you gonna love them when you don't even love yourself? You ain't did no healing work on yourself. You ain't did nothing on yourself when you to say that you love Johnny and Kim. How you gonna love Johnny and Kim? A lot of people out here making babies right about now, and net everybody got a closed off heart. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet everybody got their heart closed off? And then all of a sudden, then it's a split. Because it wasn't never no love there in the first damn place. It was that moment, that moment of that fantasy, that lust. That's what it was. It was that moment. And it felt like that was love. It felt like there was intimacy. It felt like that was that, but it was never that at all. So sometimes we got to know the difference from lust and intimacy, because intimacy is totally different from love. Okay. So, yes, but speak from your heart. Okay. So always speak from your heart, because Your heart makes that fonder, but speak from your heart because your heart is speaking the truth. It's pouring out how you really do, truly do feel. It's very important. Don't matter if a motherfucker pissed you off or not or whatsoever, but you speaking your truth, speaking from the heart. You know, it don't matter if it will do piss off somebody, somebody feels some type of way because you speaking your truth, speak it. Because at the later down the line, they're gonna feel that. They're gonna feel that what you said from you from your heart. They're gonna feel it, and they're gonna go behind closed door. They're gonna sit for a minute on that motherfucker, what you said to them. They're gonna sit on. They're gonna think about it. They're gonna reflect on it, and then they're gonna be like, "Well, damn, she or he was right." They might not tell you because motherfuckers being their ego. You know, motherfuckers being their ego because motherfuckers don't want to tell you that. But yeah, so just you know, speak from your heart. No, don't stop. Don't close off your heart. It's very important. I think that has something to do with intimacy too, with the self love, with the heart chakra, with speak from your heart with intimacy that I'm gonna get to later. That's my end. Okay. We got positive focus. So stay focused positively. Positively stay focused. Always stay focused so positively. People say, oh, well, it's hard to stay focused positively. It's hard, you know. No, you making it hard. It's never hard. But it all can depend on these people that's around you too. If you with a full of negative ass folks, a negative ass spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, full negative everybody around you, I mean, of course you're gonna always, you know, have in mind. That's why it's always very important to pride yourself from people who don't think highly of themselves, who don't think highly of others, who always fucking complain over and over and over again. Man, cut them motherfuckers off. I don't want to be around nobody that complain. I don't want to be around nobody that always, you know, just always looking sad and life is just boring. I don't want to be around you. You're not uplifting me at all. What you're doing, you're really that negative energy, you're really throwing that onto me, and it's not helping me at all. It's not helping me to have a positive focus. It's not helping me. But having that focus, that positivity, and it's easy to have that. It really is. People said no, it's not, but yes, it is. You have to train your mind. Like I said, you are the character of your reality. You are the star of your show. If you want positivity to come into your life, where it starts from? It starts from you. It don't start from other people around you to give you a positive focus. No, it starts from you. When you start focusing yourself on positive things and positive growth, then guess what? You're going to attract people around you that's going to end up speaking life and positivity into your life. That the things of which you want to hear. But long as you got these negative ass folks around you, and you over here trying to stay focused on positivity, and it ain't going to work. You got to cut these people off and do a damn cleansing to renew new energy into your life. People here that wants to see you grow, people want to see your focus stay positive and move forward in life. Okay, that's what you want to do in order to keep that positive focus on it, because it's really, I know I've always had this positive mindset. I've been having this positive mindset since 2012, I want to say, maybe 11, maybe, yeah, 11, 12, 10, maybe it's something like that. I remember I said 12, but I think it's long. I think it's a little bit longer than that I have this mindset, because I've dealt with health issues, and by me dealing with lupus, I had to stay focused and stay positive at all costs. You know, I had to stay in a positive mindset, even though the doctors and them was saying this and this and that, this negative, this and this and that to me, and I'm over here like, man, I'm saying to myself, there is a God. I don't care what y'all saying. There is a God. I'm like, I really do believe in the Holy Spirit of Most High. I'm like, I do believe. At first, I used to say Jesus Christ a lot. I'm like, I really do believe in that, you know, and all that stuff, you know, and all that. And I used to always constantly say that. I'm like, ain't no freaking way. I stayed positive about everything what they said about my health, about my kidneys, my heart, and then they kept on saying, I'm like, yeah, right, And I always believe my faith that things can be turned around through God. Like every time the doctor said something to me, I didn't pay attention to what the fuck they were saying. I rebuked it, every fucking thing what they said out of their mouth, and I gave it all to the Most High God. I said, the Most High God, you are the creator. You are the power. What you say onto my life in my body, you are going to make those changes. They can't tell me shit. I don't give a fuck what they're saying. I don't care what education or whatever fucking law school, whatever fucking school they've been through. I don't give a fuck. But they are not the creator. That's what I'm saying. When I end up getting into my dang on spirituality, and when I start getting into my spirituality and knowing that Yahweh's, and I start believing, because my faith was so freaking strong to the point that I stayed positive for everything. That's why you see me like this right now today, and it don't even look like shit that I've been through. Don't look like that at all because of my positive mindset. I always have faith in myself that that I was always going to overcome something. I'm always going to be strong about something. I always told myself how beautiful that I are, how strong that I am. I spoke positivity into my life. I said it starts with you. I said it starts with you. It don't start with other people. It starts with you. It starts with you to start changing your mindset of how you feel about yourself. If you believe that you're going to be this and going to be that, it will happen. But if you're going to sit your tail there and keep talking negativity about yourself, that you don't believe this ain't going to happen, that you don't believe that ain't going to happen, guess what? You manifested that. And it ain't going to happen at all. I don't even think my health ain't going to never overcome. Guess what? You just manifested that. What you just said, it ain't going to happen. You're correct. That mean that you don't have faith with that don't mean you have faith with the Most High. And I ain't trying to hear nobody, because I'm so sick of people coming to me telling them, I got faith with God. If you got faith with God, you would never think as negativity about yourself, to believe that your health is not going to ever overcome anything. If you have your belief in the Most High God, you will never think like that. You will stay positive mindset because you know that you're going to overcome this. You know that you're going to have the power and the strength. You know this because it's going to manifest. It's going to happen tenfold, Ashe. So sometimes, you know what I'm saying, positive focus is very important. Stay positive. You have never been positive before. Train that brain to be so. And some of y'all sitting around here thinking like, well, I ain't gonna never have no love in my life because everybody that I met, they all done me wrong and stuff. Hey, look, I do believe that love is there. I know love is still out there. I believe love is out there 100%. It just right now, we just have not ran into the right people right now. We have not ran into the right person right now. But I do believe 100% that love is real and it's still there. I do believe it. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'm positive about this. I'm positive of this. But what I'm not going to do, I'm not showing ain't finna give myself to know any and every damn body. I respect myself and know myself long enough right now that I know my worth. And I'll be damned then I'm even going to be messing with motherfuckers who's lesser to me, that who don't even love themselves, who like to manipulate people, who want to use people due to their mommy and daddy motherfucking issues. You think I'm going to deal with somebody like that? Fuck no. I done raised my dang on vibration up so motherfucking high to the motherfucking point. I know my fucking worth, and I be damn. You think I'm gonna settle for less? I ain't settle for less. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna stay positive and have hope, because I know for a fact that love still do exist, because it do. It's all in divine timing when it's going to happen. So never ever tell yourself that you're not going to find the love of your life, because yes, you will. Yes, you will. You got to stay positive, but keep continuing on working on yourself and don't give up. Okay? Positivity intention. Always have a positive intention to always stay focused once again, but always have the positive intention when it comes down to doing things what you love to do or what you want to do or how you want to do things in your life. Okay, always make those positive intentions too, to make sure you have those positive intentions, not towards not but towards yourself, not just towards yourself, but towards others too. You know, because what you put out there, you get back tenfold. You gotta understand that. With the way how you treat us, I don't give a fuck if motherfucker. Excuse my throat. And motherfuckers are mean as hell to you. They nasty than the motherfucker, but you study being nice. You study being sweet. See, this the main reason why I'm getting a lot of damn enemies, because see, I'm triggering motherfuckers' demons. I trigger people demons because I always say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you. Every time I say thank you with a yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, that fucking irritate folks. Irritate the fuck out of people. People be like, damn, what the fuck? Like, you can't be that damn sweet. Yes, I am. I am. I am that sweet. I'm sweet and I got manners. Well, thank you. You know, yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got those manners. I know y'all probably like, damn, you do. I do. I do. I respect people. Even though I know people don't respect me, I still respect you. Why? Because see, the energy that I'm pouring out into the universe, I'm going to get it back tenfold. You don't have to give that energy back to me. But just know for a fact that that energy, when I pull back into you, it's going to be a blessing in my life. It's not going to be a blessing in your life. You're going to always stay negative. You always stay miserable. So if that's your negative attention, that's your negative attention. But my positive attention is to always treat others with kindness and respect. It don't even matter. And that's what I do all the time. That's what I'm telling you. The blessings come back to you. The abundance come back to you. It's the way how you treat others. If you're gonna treat others with not to respect them, what do you expect? So now we gotta hear you on my damn comments talking about some, nobody can't even respect you. First thing my thought is, well, have you been respecting people? Have you been giving back out the same energy? Or have you been disrespecting folks? And your attention is not to respect people. So how you expect people to treat you if you're not putting out the energy? You got to put out that energy. Like I said once again, because you do put out that positive attention, people still gonna try to come to you with these negative as attentions towards you. But that's okay. It's okay. Let them do that. Let them do who they want to be, because they're gonna have to face the consequences later down in the long run, right? Because what they put out there, they get back to tenfold, and that through anybody, right? Next card is healing. Healing is number 7. Number 7 is divine. It's very, very important to do some healing. I mean, healing within ourselves. And that's very, very important. That healing stages, because if we don't heal, how can we ever trust ourselves or even try to evolve and learn things, or even stay with a positive focus, or even speaking from our heart or learning from our heart or something like that. How can we when we're not trying to heal? But healing is very, very important. Healing is very, very important to move forward. We got beginning here. All right. So 7-7 is here. That's another divine message right here. 7 is 7. So beginning, a lot of y'all, if you have been working on yourself and been forgiving people, you are going to start this new beginning. Matter of fact, this new beginning been here. It's now. It's been here. Even though we going into the new year, it's always very important. You know what I'm saying, to um, understand that we want to stay focused on the positivity, so we can have that new year, that new beginning. Even though what people have done to us, let them do what they do, because next year a lot of folks gonna get towed up. Y'all finna see a lot of people assholes finna get towed the fuck up. I'm just saying, you're gonna see a lot of people gonna be fucked up. All right, a lot of people. Now, a lot of y'all waiting to have be into new relationships in the next year or something like that, and hopefully some of y'all, not all of y'all, but it's okay, because you're not ready yet. Everybody's not ready. Everybody is on all different time zones. Okay, so it's okay. Some of y'all that is ready for a new beginning, new love, new life, new everything. This is you. We got intimacy right here. Okay. Intimacy is into me see. Okay, into me see. All right. That's what intimacy will be. Into me see. All right. True intimacy is to see into you and to let Let true, okay, true intimacy is to see into you and to let you see into me. Okay, so that's what I'm saying with the heart chakra here with the self love and speaking from the heart. Okay, and yeah, speaking from the heart and doing some I did say self love, did I? Okay. It said this required that you are open enough to meet another person at the heart center. That's why I said it's so very important to keep your heart open because speaking from your heart by opening up your heart chakra, you know, it's open up enough to let somebody in. If a lot of y'all hearts are still closed off, how you expect to have new love? How you expect new love to come in? New love is not going to come in if your heart is not open. You know, if you have to be open to receive. Okay, it's very very important to be open to receive. That's why self love is very important in healing, and self trust is very very important. You know, to focus on the work on us. All right. It said by withholding nothing from them on a physical, mentally, emotionally, and spiritual level, allow yourself to open up to others. So, and that's what I was just talking about, withholding nothing, by you not withholding nothing from them, but you're being open physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually on their level, give it a chance sometimes because sometimes you gotta understand you're not the only one that been hurt. You're not the only one that been through things. Sometimes you got to look at other people, their viewpoint of things too. A lot of people, who we do meet, sometimes they've been through some things too. They've been through some backstabbing, betrayals, and all this type of stuff that they went through, our trauma from their childhood and stuff. And sometimes we gotta look at that. Sometimes we gotta focus on that too, not just only keep focusing on ourselves or our hurt and pain, but sometimes we gotta look at somebody else's too. I'm not saying like pour all into their cup. No, you don't have to pour into their cup, but take a step back and have your heart open. And that's when it says speaking from the heart, mean having that heart to heart conversation, you know, and get the understanding from somebody else's viewpoint before we even start criticizing or judging somebody here and thinking that they're a player or thinking that they know good and everything, and then the whole damn time they probably every damn thing. They just probably just coming off from their old ways, and they just really not like their old ways. It's just that they trying to adapt to their new selves. Sometimes we gotta focus like that. But see, if you very very healed, this is confirmation. This is if you very very healed enough, you will see through that shit. You'll understand that shit. You'll see through that shit, and you're gonna understand it. Because you've been there, you've done that. You're gonna understand somebody else. You're gonna see the view because the Holy Spirit is gonna show you. If you heal, if you heal, the Holy Spirit gonna show you that this person is not even on no bullshit with you at all. You will see straight through the person. Okay, okay. It said, "Let them see into you." Okay, so allow yourself to open up to others and let them see into you. So make sure you let some people see into you. It said, offer the truth of yourself to them. So offer the self. That's what it says. Speak from your heart. Speak from your truth. Speak from your truth. If somebody here cannot handle the way how you speak or where or how you are, then let their ass go. Because sometimes people they not. But pay attention because sometimes people can wear false ass masks, sheep's and wolves clothing. So pay attention. But see, you should be already knowing this because you healed. You've been through that and everything, and you should already see straight through people, straight through them. Okay, like me, I see through my. They say my eyes is I can see through the soul of others, and it's so true. Like I can see through the soul of others and stuff. Like I can see straight through you. Plus, I am a psychic, and my spirit teams and they always showing me little stuff on your forehead, show me how you're fake, you ain't that, or whatever the hell how they be doing it to me, and I be looking like. But I just be going with the damn flow, like, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he, yep, okay, yep. But the whole damn time, I'm like, but I already know who the fuck you are, and I'm gonna back off of your ass. Yep, real fast. All right. Yeah. So, offer the truth of yourself. And we talking about through fear or rejection. So say for instance, and that's for you, masculine or feminine. Say for instance, somebody that you really, really like, and everything. And say for instance, you're expressing from your heart and stuff, but you could be in fear because you think you're going to be rejected, masculine or feminine and stuff. But it's okay, self-trust. That's why self-trust is here. To speak your truth and stuff. That's why it's so important with your self love and doing healing and stuff because it's a okay. If somebody here reject you on a certain situation, okay, rejection is your motherfucking protection. You know that, right? Right. Okay. But coming out of fear is nothing but an illusion. All right. Just know that fear ain't nothing but an illusion. But intimacy is part of love. It is. It's unconditional love. It's deep love. All right. It's that coming together as one. That's what that is. This ain't no wham bam thank you ma'am type and stuff. Intimacy is very, very important here. Okay, so it's into me see. Okay, so what you see into me, what you see into me see. So yeah, very important. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you want me to say? I think I spoke so much to everything. um Communication is here, so that's what I was just talking about speaking from your heart. Communication is here, so always have that communication. Speak from your heart. We got to align, so make sure you align yourself. All right, align yourself with the universe and with yourself. Make sure you line yourself, okay, from your heart and everything because it's very important. We got prophecy. All right, so that's what our third eye and stuff. Seeing things for what they are. Make sure we trust in our intuition, our self awareness, seeing through things for what they are. We got reaching out. Okay, but it's always good to reach out. Reach out if you need someone to call on or to lean on. It's okay, but lean on the people who really is genuine towards you. All right, that respect you or whatsoever. Okay, or if somebody else reach out to you, have your heart open. Okay, to be able to receive um somebody physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually on a spiritual level. Have your heart to be able to receive because it's very important. We don't want to close off our heart because of what somebody done to us. We always want to stay open. That's why forgiveness is very, very important. Because we don't want to waste our precious time, thinking about what just happened and just know that blessings will end up coming towards you. If somebody do you wrong, just know that they ass gonna get karma and your ass gonna get good karma. They ain't gonna do nothing but put another a grow to your belt, to you know growth, because we got growth right here. That's all they're gonna do, growth. All they're gonna do is add to another growth to your dang on belt. Anybody that mistreats you or disrespect you or use you or abuse you, let them do it. And like the last person who I dealt with, motherfucker disrespecting me. Okay, I had my psychic ability. My spirit them told me that yeah, this motherfucker finna go out and go do what he finna go do. And I'm like, and I spoke up on it because my spirit them told me I spoke up on it. I'm like, so what you on? I'm like, so you on this good that? He went off on me. I'm like, yeah. My spirit was telling the truth. I'm like, yeah. He went off on me. And I told him, I didn't like that. I told that's disrespectful. And I told him I never disrespected you. So you should not be trying to disrespect me. I'm like, if you're gonna be real about something, be true about something instead of being sneaky. That's what I told him. And yeah, he stormed off and said, fuck my damn feelings and fuck everything. And I'm like, I did because I'm already on the healing stage. So I was already in that healing stage. And I'm used to it because this ain't the first time I've been through this type of shit. So I'm like, okay, he's throwing on out. I'm like, okay, fine, good. So he stopped talking to me. I think he was trying to test me. I think he was trying to test me to chase him but I didn't chase him. Anything, I cut the shit off, right? I cut the shit off and I kept it moving forward, and I ended up relocating and stuff. I think that kind of pissed him off because he probably was expecting me to chase behind him, even though he went off and got married. And then he got been in a whole nother relationship, but I think because he was in that relationship, I guess he did not expect me still not to cut him off. That's weird. I guess he wanted me to snap, crackle the motherfucker. Be in my soft note, be that toxic ass energy them bird bitches be doing. You know what I'm saying? Be cracking, snapping, and popping, and be like, "Oh, I don't care that you in a dang on marriage. You still my person, ooh, and all that." No, I didn't even do that shit. It was like a deuces to me. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I kept continuing on growing. That was part of my growth. And I kept continuing on growing. And this person then fell, this person going through some shit. Okay. This person going through some shit. Okay. Karma eating that ass up. It ain't my damn problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I say, you always do people good. When you do people wrong, your ass get burnt. You get burnt by the motherfucking sun. And you wonder why you crispy as hell. Because you crispy because your ass should not be playing with people damn feelings and think it's a fucking damn joke. Because it ain't no joke. I mean, he hurt my feelings. He hurt his own damn feelings. Actually, he really did because see, not like we was together for that long, but it's like, damn, you did that shit in the early stage of us, you know, kicking it, and you put in the early stage like fuck, like I wasn't even too much in my damn feelings for me to even be in my feelings. So it was like, oh, okay, like bet. So I kept it pushing. But yeah, but we got guidance here. Your ancestors and them are constantly giving you guidance to keep continuing on moving forward. All right. Keep continuing on moving forward to heal, to grow, to align yourself, to know the truth. Like I said, keep continuing on your the heritage of your family tree, the lineage. Okay, but staying positive and focused here. One more thing. Um, Let me give you one card of this one. On the chakra card. Let me take it off here. Damn, that's crazy. Forgiveness came out. Came out twice. So we got Gallop. I don't know what it is, but it's a forgiveness here. Okay. It looks like the Virgin Mary. Okay. It said right here, forgiveness. It said, forgive yourself and others and awaken a deep and opening of your heart. And we just got done talking about that. It's very important to forgive others and forgive yourself, and have that would be a deeper awakening to opening up your heart. Like I said, staying positive, staying focused, but having that self trust of expressing yourself, how you feel about about others, but how you feel about yourself. Speaking from the heart, basically, the truth. All right. It said, allow your passion to become your purpose. So, whatever you're passionate about, allow that passion to become your purpose. All right. So, keep reaching out for your growth, and, for whatever for that transformation that you always imagined and had that um, imagined reality for. Okay. So yeah, and that's due to life and love. Why my throat is so. Pay attention to your dreams, for they are messages from source. So like I said, prophecy, always being aligned with your true higher self. Okay. So prophecy is telling me here, reaching out, when pay attention, because sometimes source is guiding you and showing you the way, of what you need to do, how you need to do it, or whatever, but or letting you know something here about others. Okay, so pay attention from sources. Always be the one be reaching out to you. So make sure you pay attention to your higher self. Don't worry, what is meant for you will always arrive on time. So that goes for love life. That goes for many things in your life. Don't worry about what is meant for you will always arrive on time. So just keep continuing on staying positive, staying focused, never think negativity. That's what I'm saying. Like if you start being negative about a situation because you expect this to be turning around. You expected this to be happening. You expected this love life to be happening. You expected to be moving. You expected this new home. You expected this new job. You expected all this stuff that you were expecting and stuff. Like spirit is telling you here, don't worry about it. What is meant for you, it will arrive on time. That's why we always stay, like I said, positive focus, positive intention. Stay focused, have that attention, and just keep on thriving and moving forward. All right, because whatever that happens is going to happen, but we just have to have faith, and we have to uh and be patient. And not only that, if we need these things, we need to be aligned. We need to be aligned with our true self, our true higher self. We need to be aligned with the Holy Spirit. Okay. We need to be aligned with source, so we need to make sure that too sometimes because, we respecting these things, we want these things, but are we doing the part for us to get it? Sometimes we can be lacking of the things that we want and we're not getting it because we're lacking something that's within us that we are not doing or we are not paying attention of. All right. Or who the people around us. So be mindful of that because sometimes it could be people too. Sometimes things are not happening because maybe you probably got the certain folk around you, and the Most High God source like, I'm not finna bless you. I'm not finna when you got them people around, because them people don't pray to me. Them people ain't did no work. People ain't did nothing. Or sometimes divine do let you give you those things while those people around you, but it's there to teach you a lesson. That means you have it for a good time, but not for a long time. All right. And you might end up losing that shit because the people who you got around you or or you have what or how you align with your true higher self. If you're not aligned with your true higher self, you're gonna lose things 100%. And you're gonna lose the people who you thought that care for you and love for you, and the whole damn time they don't. Okay. It says spirit world. It says spirit is trying to communicate with you. Pay attention to the signs. So that's crazy because source, and spirits in there are trying to communicate with you. These spirits are your ancestors. They are trying to communicate with you. Like I said, guidance, help you guide you the way. That's part of the calling. So, like I said, some of y'all, you have not heard the calling. Pay attention to your dreams because divine is calling you to for you to be aligned with your true self. True self, opening up your heart chakra and stuff, and knowing, trusting yourself and knowing your worth on how to stay positive, how to move forward on some things that you, in order to create a new beginning. It said the universe does not respond to a certainty, have clarity of attention. So one thing about the universe is a big, it's big. Okay, universe is so motherfucking big, it's fucking ridiculous. Like the universe is big for everybody on this planet. Okay, but everybody's not aligned and everybody's not tapped the fuck into the universe. And but you don't have to be though, because like I said, you think negative of yourself all the damn time and speak negative about yourself and speak negative about others all the damn time and always complain. Guess what? The universe is big enough to the point that the universe is going to do what it's going to do. It's going to do exactly what you just said out of your mouth. But for some of you who wants to set some type of true attention with the universe, and that's why it said positivity attention, setting some healthy, true, positive attention towards the universe. Be specific how you want things to happen. Universe, thank you so much. I would love to have a house. I would love to move into a house. Universe, I thank you so much. I would love to have a brand new car of 2025 vehicle or something. Universe, you got to be specific. Universe, I would love to have a love of my life coming into me. I mean, if you don't say nothing, it's always said a fed mouth don't even get fed. I mean, that's what they say. Hold on, that's yes, I'm saying that right. I think I said that right. But that's why it's so important that you speak on, but speak in a positive way, having positive focus and having positive attention. Make sure you always speak on that and be attention about it, because that shit is going to happen. It's going to manifest. Your true, be true, have that true attention. It's going to manifest. But not only that, speaking from your heart, but having that heart chakra open too as you speaking it. Because it's like you're pouring. Okay, you're pouring and you expecting things to be poured back into you. That's an equal give and take. Okay, so you're pouring out that positive message that you're telling the universe what you want with love. Okay, with love, because love is very important, right? So when you say all that, it's going to come back to you tenfold, even in your dreams. What you dream about, but you're dreaming this with love. Whatever you pour out to the universe, it's going to come back to you tenfold, with a lot of love. Okay, I'm just trying to tell you it's the truth. I mean, if you want to stay in a negative mindset to keep downing yourself and you say you ain't good enough, you don't think that you're capable of this, you don't think that you're able of this, you're gonna be just right. The universe is one thing about the universe. The universe is not a human being. The universe is not a human being. The universe is frequency. Just know that frequency. That's the universe. The universe is not a human and say, oh, well, Samantha just sat back and just said that she, this, and that. So no, that ain't how the universe works. What you put out there in the universe is gonna happen. So you always gotta have your true potential and keep your heart open so you can be able to receive the things of which you are asking for. Okay. So make sure you do that. Okay. Don't close your damn heart off, and definitely don't be thinking negative, or your true attention to be thinking negative. Stay positive, have a positive attention and positive focus. Okay, with self-trust, trusting yourself, trusting to your heart, trusting the love that you speak. Okay, the truth. All right, in order to create a new beginning within yourself. All right. Last card, it said you will meet your destiny on your way to enlightenment. You will meet your destiny on the way to enlightenment. Just know that. Just know that, but you got to have your true intentions and positivity just to know that you will meet your destiny. And you will. You will create that new beginning in this lifetime. You will. You will be the better version in your family in this lifetime. You will break family general curse in this lifetime. All right. You will be the better version. All right. You will be that inspiration in family, friends, lovers, even neighborhoods. It don't matter. You will be that better version of yourself. And if people get mad at you and get pissed off because you break the family general curse, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Because you tired. You got kids. Do you love your kids enough? Do you want to sit back and see your kids suffer and go through that bullshit? I don't think so. I don't think that's what you want. I don't think that's what you really want to do. Some people, they do. We got some fucked up ass mommies and daddies that just don't give two fucks about their children, because sometimes they be fucking jealous of their children. And that's sad as fuck to me, to be jealous of your children. You know what I'm saying? But you got those that's out here. That's because they didn't dealt with some type of issues themselves, during their childhood and stuff. They insecurities, thinking that they ain't good enough and stuff because the way how they was raised. So then it's just like they see you doing better. Now they're jealous of you and stuff. Once they're supposed to be proud of you and and uplift you, but some of them don't. It's just yeah, yeah, closed mouth don't get fed. Right. Thank you. I know. I'm trying to figure out. Did I say it right? I don't even remember what I said now. But yeah, yeah, stay true to yourself. You got that, okay? So you will meet your destiny. You will, because a new beginning is coming up. New year is a new year. They always say new year, new me, and all that shit. No, it is gonna be new year, new you. It is. Because you did a lot of healing, you did a lot of work on yourself. So it will be a new year, new you. It is going to be. Because you ain't the same. You ain't who you were 5 years ago. You ain't who you were 10 years ago. Okay? You're not who you were. So yes, it is a new year, new you. It is. I know it is for me because I'm not the same how I used to be at all. You know, I know I changed a lot. Even what really helped me change really a lot is me speaking to y'all, giving you messages, talking about the Most High God, talking about positivity, talking about opening up your heart chakra. That's a transformation with me. Nobody ain't never heard me speak like this, especially the people that's closer to me that ever know me. They didn't even know that I was capable. They didn't even know I had. They didn't even know I had the mouth to speak like this. They didn't know that, but I been had it a long time ago. I just ain't never spoken. I always talk to myself and talk about the things, what I, how I feel about things, but I never expressed it to out and opening to people. But I learned a lot, I learned a lot. And by me speaking this out a lot, is I'm so grateful to know that I helped a lot of people, um, through their journeys and stuff, overcoming difficulties in their life. And I'm very grateful. So I'm just saying, like, you can change, you can be a new you, a different you. You can. Um, just don't let nobody tell you that because it is possible when we choose to stay positive and speak positivity and think positivity with love and still have the love, even though we had our hearts tore up. But at the same damn time, we know better. We've been there, we've done that. People do the same patterns over and over and over again. What make you think that you're not going to recognize those same patterns, what people have done to you in the past? You're going to see those patterns and you're going to cut their motherfucking ass off. You're going to be like, nah, I ain't fucking with you. I remember such and such. I remember, because you still, whatever happened to you, it ain't gone away. It ain't gone. It's sitting somewhere up on the motherfucking bookshelf. You got a damn list. Okay, let's see. Manipulation. Oh, let me get that off the shelf. Because I remember when such and such manipulate the fuck out of me. And I remember that. And that move right there, that move and that speaking and what you are doing is the same damn way. You ain't saying that, but you're saying that to yourself. You're like, I ain't fucking with that. I know better because that taught me the last time how they had taught me. And that fucked me up with that person, with that fucking manipulation. I ain't fucking with that person. I already see what it is. If they ask you what's wrong with you, you be like, shit, I'm cool. I'm fine. But shit, you back off and keep it pushing. It's nobody business why you ain't fucking with them. You're not sticking around there. Who gives a fuck? But like I said, you seen these same damn patterns. Motherfucker ain't calling you. You're like, damn, such ain't called me back yet. No, just know that's their true attention. Just know you remember last time we're gonna look that up on back of our shelves again in the back of our head because we got a library back here in the back of our head. We're gonna look that up again. What the hell was such that did to us when they stopped calling and you texting them, they ain't texting back or they calling, ain't calling back. We already know what the deal is. You know what I'm saying? We ain't feeding off into that. Motherfucker don't want to fuck with you, they just don't want to fuck with you, and we cool with that, right? So we're gonna do. We ain't finna fuck with you. And because we ain't finna do no tit for tat, I'm just not gonna fuck with you for real, for real. Like I ain't fucking with you at all. Like ain't no more of that. Like we ain't doing that. Period. I'm gonna keep it pushing. I'm move forward. And if they say, "Oh, what's up with you? Why you doing it all that?" Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Now stay your ass over there because I already know who you are. You that phony, and I ain't got time for that shit. Like stay over there. I'm gonna keep your ass way over there, and I'm gonna keep it moving forward. And no, I'm not trying to get to know you or I want to talk to you. No, I just not that. I'm just saying. See, when you heal and start healing and growing, you learning things. You learn things. You learn what not to do. Okay. Exactly. So yeah. That's what you learn what not to do. Okay. You just know what not to do. Just don't fuck with people. Just be like, no, nah, I'm good. But sometimes though, some spirits just hit me again. Sometimes if somebody don't do that to you, don't assume that they're playing games too. I just because Holy Spirit said that too. Don't assume that they're playing games too. So just be mindful of that. But look at the patterns though. Make sure you look at those patterns and make sure what it is and what it is. Because somebody here, and that could be family too, and all that other stuff. It could be anybody. But just make sure that, okay, just look into that because if it is what it is, then it is what it is. And don't nobody got time for that because we got it. Basically, it's gonna be that because we got more people out here playing these damn manipulative ass games and think this shit is just a damn joke, and it's not a joke at all. All right, but I hope this message help y'all and guide y'all through, and um, I hope that you understand this what I'm saying here. Thank you so much for the likes and for the shares and just for joining me. Stay focused. Um, you got this. Stay uplifting. All right, and keep that heart open so you can be able to receive blessings, because you're not gonna receive no blessings with a closed off heart. I mean, how can the Most High God get through you? How can the Most High God get through your heart if it's closed? If your heart closed, how could God get through your heart? He can't get through your heart if your heart closed. Your heart got to be open so you can be ready to receive, so the universe can be like open it up so it can receive to you, and or the Most High God. You know. So always keep your heart open, right? But yeah, to Miss Simmons. All right, y'all. Bless to all of y'all. Thank y'all so much. Oh my God. And I'll see y'all again. Okay. Man, I swear I was not gonna come on here, but fuck it. I just came on here. Anyway, that's probably a good thing I came on here, because maybe somebody probably needed that message, you know. Somebody probably needed it, you know. So yeah. All right, y'all. I'm going. Peace, love, and harmony, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Malcolm, bless you, love. Aurora, bless you. Um, you did. Thank you so much, love. I don't know if I did not get none of you. Bless to all of you. Thank you so much for joining me. You said you needed this. I hear you. Well, thank you so much. But thank y'all so much, because I really do appreciate y'all a lot. All right. So peace, love, and harmony. Stay high vibing and don't give up. Don't give up on yourself. Okay. Don't give up. All right. Yes, it is a battle. It's a battle. But don't give up on yourself. Don't give up, because that's what the system, that's what the devil, that's what these negative entities want you to do, is fall and give up. So don't give up. The journey was never easy. You never said it was easy. But don't give up on yourself. Okay? Just don't. All right? So peace, love, and harmony to all of y'all. Until next time, I will see you again. I gotta click off of the other one. All right, y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow, okay? You're welcome, Miss Warren. All right. Yeah, don't give up, y'all, because we got this, okay? The new year, we're gonna bring in our new selves, all right? The better version of ourselves. And yes, I'm gonna let you know this. Yeah, you're gonna have enemies, you're gonna have people being pissed off, and people gonna try to come for you. Yeah, you're gonna have people doing that. But that's because you're doing something right, and something what they have not done to themselves. They have not worked on themselves. They did nothing, but they see you did. So of course they're gonna try to target you. But it's okay though. But you already know, keep continuing on killing them with kindness. Because for number one, don't let them get you out of your character. Because that's what they want you to do, to lower your vibration. Stay high vibing. Peace.